Good morning, students. Hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to the science class. Children, we all know that air, water, food, sunlight, shelter, and clothes are the basic needs for us to live. From where do we get food? We get food from plants and animals. Most of our food comes from plants. Directly or indirectly, the food we eat comes from plants. Plants are all around us. Plants give us fruits, vegetables, pulses, cereals, etc. Not only we, even animals also depend on plants for food. Have you ever thought, children, how plants get their food from? Plants make their own food. The food they make forms the source of food for animals and humans. Yes or no, children? Yes. Okay. Today our lesson is green plants. In this lesson, you will know how plants make their own food. Okay, once again tell me, where do we get food from? We get food from plants and animals. All the food we eat comes directly or indirectly from plants. We eat fruits and some vegetables directly without cooking. And we eat the food like rice, curries, chapati, etc. after cooking. The ingredients which we use to prepare for all these food items are obtained from the plants only. See this image, children? What is there in this image? Wheat, ear of wheat, grain, ground grain, that means atta or flour, and chapati, bread and noodles. What you have observed in this picture? We get the ear of wheat from the wheat plant. Ear of wheat is the grain bearing tip part of the stem. It contains the wheat grains. From the ear of wheat, we get grains. And by grinding these grains, we get the flour. By using this flour, we prepare different food items like chapati, bread and noodles. Understood, children? Okay, now tell me from where we are getting milk, dairy products, eggs, chicken and meat? From the animals like cow, buffalo, goat, hen, etc. We get milk, eggs, chicken, meat, etc. From where these animals are getting food? From the plants. So finally, What we have understood? Animals also depend directly or indirectly on plants for food. Animals cannot survive without plants. Not only animals, every living being cannot live without plants. So, every living being directly or indirectly depend on plants for food. Children, have you ever think, do plants need food? If they need food means how they are getting food? Okay, first tell me whether plants are living things or non-living things. Yes, plants are living things. Did you remember, children? In the first lesson, we have done an experiment. Okay, once again, let us see that experiment. Take two plants of same variety and same size and plant them in two pots. Daily once pour water to one plant and do not give any water to other plant. After a week, observe the two plants. The plant which was watered daily will grow healthy, and the second plant will become weak and it will die as it was not given any water. So children, by this experiment, we understood that plants are living things and they need food to live. Okay, today let us know how plants make food. Plants are called producers because they make their own food. Plants make their own food by the process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the Greek word. Photo means light and synthesis means putting together. Plants make their food in leaves. Leaves are called the kitchen of the plant because the food which is necessary for the plant is prepared in the leaves only. The leaves contain a green substance called chlorophyll. Due to the presence of this chlorophyll, most of the plants are green in color. The chlorophyll present in leaves traps in sunlight and uses it to make food. They also use carbon dioxide, nutrients and water to make food. This all the process is called photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, nutrients and water combine with the help of the energy released from the sunlight which is trapped by chlorophyll present in leaves. Understood, children? The process by which green plants make their own food using water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight is called photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives food and oxygen. That means plants take in carbon dioxide through a pores called stomata and absorb water and minerals from the soil through the roots and prepare their food in the presence of sunlight in leaves and gives us food and oxygen. Do you know, children, how water reaches the leaves in a plant? We all know that roots absorb water from the soil. The leaves of a plant get this water through hundreds of thin tubes that connect the roots with leaves. Where are these tubes present? These tubes are inside the stem and the branches of a plant. Children, in third class, you have learned the parts of the leaf. Have you remembered? What are the parts of the leaf? Stalk, leaf blade, leaf tip, main vein and side vein. These veins are very thin tubes which are connected with the tubes of the stem. The water is carried from roots to the tubes of the stem, and from those tubes water is again carried to the leaves through veins. Children, how do you drink water using a straw? You will suck up the water from the glass to the mouth using the straw. Did you notice anything before you suck the water? The straw is filled with air. When you suck the air present in the straw, the water rises in the straw. This means the water takes the space of the air which is in the straw previously. Similarly, like the pressure that we put for sucking water through the straw, plant also exert pressure to suck the water. Understood, children? Do this activity after the class. Take a straw and drink water with that straw. Suck water up slowly and note your observations. That are, is the straw partly filled with water? Is the empty part of the straw really empty? Or does it have anything in it? After doing the experiment, note down all your observations in your textbook. Okay, children, that's all for today's class. In the next class, we will learn about products of photosynthesis. Now note down today's assignment. What is the role of chlorophyll during photosynthesis? And what is meant by photosynthesis? I am repeating the questions once again, children. What is the role of chlorophyll during photosynthesis? And what is meant by photosynthesis? Okay, children. Thank you.